Mic check, boy. NBA 2K26. Got a big showdown. The Wambi man taking on KD and the R0CKETS. Gonna be a good rock the way. That's right. Okay. I'm not. Gonna be a good one. You better believe it. Okay. Boys with a ninja. Gonna be a good one. High Coast 305, sponsored by Cam Fundamentals Training.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Stephon Castle.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama out there with Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's the Prophet in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at center. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Durant for 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great brand.
Vassell outside. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Okogie. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. And the 3 off target. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the Prophet, defended by Thompson. On target from range.
And with his height, the defense unable to impact the shot on the closeout.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella. Of course, the trade for Kevin Durant and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. San Antonio with the ball after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
There's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? There's still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Jumps up, and Fox powers it home.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox, pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Rockets trail by 6. Thompson outside. The 3, Smith. Here's Okogie. Smith right side. Şengün, a screen on Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot, and the bucket is good.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Thompson outside. And there's a whistle. That goes goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith, and Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Okogie. Pass to Durant. Here's the three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Castle outside, fires for 3, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Finney Smith subbed in for Durant. To the inside, here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
You know, Fred Van Vliet is one of the most decorated, undrafted players in NBA history, Clark.
Yeah, he really has set himself apart in that regard. One of just 5 undrafted players to ever be named an All-Star. And he's a champion to boot. He was the first undrafted player to receive a max contract. Fred Van Vliet bet on himself and won big.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Holiday's checked in for Amen Thompson. .127 left to play in the first. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Fox surveying the D. The 3 is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Capella. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Castle for 3. He drops it from range. Castle's got 6.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Shepherd comes in for Holiday.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Vassell. Eason with the ball. Oh, and Fox with the block. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here.
Free throw. They can't be a free throw shot of the night. Better get him back out there. They have quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season. Right.
So he
Gets them both.
from the
On
arc.
the buzzer, baby. Sit down, Fly.
Oh, he beats the buzzer.
Smash these people at name jump. And we named this gym the Alamo Dome.
Great block management there.
Fire team.
Ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so
the San Antonio Spurs liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume is going in. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball. basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right,
Yeah,
guys, what do you
yeah.
think about
Step on the gas right now, boy. We ain't playing with these people. In the ride out.
NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to train as many as they can.
In the road, my boy. Right here.
Right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
We've got Clint Capella, Alperon, Jake Goodell,
Come on, man. Plug.
Tari Eason, and his Van
Pocket
Vliet.
pass. Come on, y'all. Business. Should have kicked in the corner for the free ball. Looking like that. Yup.
Now here's
Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah, got it. Good.
two shots.
Small, coach.
Off to a good start.
Hard to win games when you allow
Oh, real. That's all me there. Like E5, number 5. E5.
them down.
So it's the Rockets now. It's an 18-point game. Here's
Give me that. Looks better, dude. See the SWAT team down there. Hey, man, stop playing.
Oh, Fox with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have tried twice before attempting that pass.
Money.
Let it fly.
And it's good.
Off the back rim and in.
Castle's
got 8.
And just
Not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. Keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming there.
Adding to it. It's like baseball.
Man, stop playing.
That change
Even better. That's good.
They're
They're
getting
torched on the perimeter.
4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They call timeout. That's a series, boy. This thing's gonna get 30, 40.
And so he may go
He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Easton. His offense has been solid.
Give me that. I'm playing the little boy.
With his
He won. Shot. Booyah.
And the
Basket by Castle.
Yeah, man, you don't get to pull up the line.
They've been
the more efficient team.
Well, it's been all high percentage shots so far. I mean, just
Wow, that's a good shot.
in the
Wasn't
first
good enough, though, my boy.
No good. Hey, it was a good look. When he normally
My eyes.
out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Like that.
No
no matter who ends up competing,
you know
it's going to be a show.
every year we see something different. Something new. I can't wait.
You look
at Wembanyama,
and
he's just short of the number 1 spot in the voting.
No
No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
You gonna play back there?
NBA,
Don't call
to win the voting. Winner on the
That money, man.
I'm
sure he's got what it takes to get some wins for the judges.
And
as all weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking.
But
But this year already promised plenty of standout performance. Yeah, this is going to be a contest that you don't want to miss.
gives us a chance to
Miles.
Jumpman is an alley report.
Miles.
Thank you so much. Ahmed Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in
Got it. Oh, yeah.
Coach,
Where you at, KD? Oh!
he's so fast and explosive that he
Got
has
them
the
cookies.
versatility to attack any match.
You got some
Put a
milk.
big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in offense, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Brian.
What an
athlete. Okay, Ali,
How about
Yeah, I know.
elevated
Love that at nine.
Yeah.
now a
Now it's
timeout
all by
by Houston.
Houston.
Put these boys away, man. Game over in third quarter. Scrap. Let's go. They ain't got me talking.
Making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for
These people up out
and
here.
Okogie is subbed in for Van Vliet.
Elbow, my boy.
Here's Okoki. Shangun is to the paint.
Give me that. That trash out there. Oh, I thought I was rolling that with that.
Shangun got the second bucket on the night. Love the fight right there. Shangun close to the hoop. Fair to call Kevin one of the most unique players we've ever seen.
Where you at, little man? I'm playing with me, boss.
Definitely. The blender.
I'm like, genius. Get out of there. The phase line is playing. What? Are you kidding me? Stop beating me,
Bring it up for Houston. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul.
Yeah, look, this is tight. Are you starstruck?
Throws it up.
Don't play with it. They'll find somebody to play with.
2 minutes.
Man,
Let's three clock.
Fires in the
Providence got 6.
They've been pretty relaxed with their perimeter defense, giving up on 3-pointers. And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's the Ram. He has Capella.
that's slow rolling, man.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella?
So slow.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Thompson against Fox. Pass to the Prophet.
Yeah, that's a three. Wow, stop it.
The Prophet's got 6 here in the quarter.
Second to last three. Another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Yeah, he couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness. That's his second foul.
Gleason checking for Capella. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's the look he'll make with regularity.
Fox against Thompson. Outside for
Oh, nice Smith.
Durant surveying the D. Outside Easton. Lets it go from deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's his third triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
And it's been
Tough going to their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating every move.
Wow.
Houston is going to go 3-4 outside so far in the second quarter.
I mean, he loves the challenge. That's something Smith will get a lot of at this level.
Pass to Castle.
Big ball for the pocket. Yeah, it's not if this man keeps staying on the line. Give me that.
Performance from the last game has carried over to tonight. You know, that's what the Colts are doing. These hot streaks guys got last minute, they last days.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio Spurs. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far as it's been a dominant showing for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league. Yeah, once the defense is better, that's what's tougher to score.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
The dunk
contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now ours is not doing it.
I would
actually say get a three-point shootout. That's great. That would make it right there.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
there wasn't too much drama in the first half. But maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Boy, it's
It's
been
been one outstanding game from the Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance. And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half.
That man got a tank full of gas, man. How much gas you got, my boy?
And
And it's San Antonio's ball. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll wrap up the short two-game road trip. And all the
Fuck that. You got 8 points. Get my boy a kick, man.
The Aaron Fox is out there with Doug Sell.
Look at that.
And it's the Prophet in at the 5.
It's all right.
The paint. And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I need confidence too. As a matter
Yeah,
of
make that pass, Keith.
Stacking up threes the way he can.
He's doing all
Tighten the passing lane.
Here's
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama. A 3 from the
Got
end.
him.
Knocks
Knocks
down
down the
triple.
triple.
Wembanyama's
Wembanyama's
got
got 5 points in the quarter.
Wembanyama
Completely with one of his own.
firing right back.
Back to Durant.
Free.
Tried to
Trying
come
to come
right
right
back
back
with a 3 of his own.
No good.
Knocks it
Knocks it
loose.
loose.
Ooh, stolen
Ball
by
by Steph.
You gotta be kidding. I'm about to shoot. That's like
On
time.
purpose.
And in
And
that
in that
serious
situation, it's
gotta
got to be a
transition
big foul.
And that
And that
one
one misses.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant to me. Range and deep. The touch at the rim. Excellent handle. 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first time. Impressive offensive versatility for one big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Got him.
Here's the
Here's the
Prophet.
profit.
And then it's
I really
Really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
And the
Rockets call time here.
First in field goal percentage, first in 3-point field goal percentage, and they're tops in the NBA in free throw percentage. Get too aggressive on D against them, and they'll make you pay at the stripe.
And you
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want.
The
The Rockets got 3 of 3 from the floor in the third quarter.
Here's
Thompson.
Let's go with the 3. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight. San Antonio's going 2 for 2 from the lead here in the third. Şengün passes to Smith.
How you see it?
San
San Antonio
Antonio
the rebound.
Got him. Come on.
Yep.
Yep, it finally drops that rolling around the rim. Got 19 points.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Good.
4 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside for Wembanyama. Stolen by Smith.
A chance
Can't
here
get
to
it. Catch the ball on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a
Oh, that
fearsome
both
defensive
ways,
team.
bro.
Ime Udoka said, our young guys are tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift this team up.
Here's
the Prophet.
12
12
points
for him.
Fox
Fox
outside. Ooh, stolen by
Oh,
Smith.
man, what y'all doing?
It's
Şengün high post.
Tries
Tries
to keep it alive. Stolen by Castle. Here's the
Everybody
Prophet.
gonna come out here? Excuse me.
Nails
Nails
from
it from the arc.
The
The
Prophet's
Prophet's got 6 here in the corner.
He
He
relishes
relishes
his
his role in this offense.
He's a
He's a
natural
natural
leader.
leader, too.
Okogie,
Okogie, the pass to Şengün.
Vassell
against Durant.
Good.
Good.
And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game
They
for
get
him
it for him
so
so
far.
far.
The
Spurs have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter.
Deep three. And it's Fox missing. Houston has got 4 threes to fall
on 5 attempts here in the third. It's outside.
It's a three-pointer. Smith's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot down.
Pass to the Prophet. 4-3. Drops in the three. The Prophet's got 18 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. He made 3 triples in the first and 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Here's
Fox.
After
Houston's three-pointer on the other end.
Got him again.
And again, it's San Antonio for the three.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. He's crushing it right now.
For 3, Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist, Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Fox. He's got 21. Castle
outside.
Takes the 3. That one's true. He's now 9 and 10.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good smart shots, playing his game.
Over to the wing. Up Smith. Covered by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle.
Oh, wait, damn it was.
Castle's got 7 now in the quarter.
What a statement from Castle tonight. Proving to the league he's going to be
Give me that.
for years to come.
Man, Thompson gets it to go.
I like the season 1 plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Scouts
Love this from Wembanyama.
Big can hit smooth three-point shots.
Here's Durant over Castle. And another basket for Houston.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
And so, the San Antonio Spurs firmly in control. Impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It
hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Houston's ball. We've got Fred VanVleet. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there. Shingu. Then it's Capella. And it's Easton in addition to. That's the violation right now.
And they call the second violation. Too much time getting it up for it.
As the game is going on, I mean, they had real trouble protecting the rock.
VanVleet outside.
Out to the wing. Inside. And he's got Capella with the jam.
Well, I like how Capella stays 1 step ahead of the posse on defense.
Mom, you using the power bad for your help. Where you going, my boy?
Now here's number 7.
Connects
from downtown.
You have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with being one of the ones. I mean, you got to tighten
up. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Pass to the Prophet. In transition, here they come. Here's Finney-Smith. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Finney-Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Vassell outside. Launches it to the DP. No good on Scott.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the heart. He's just dangerous.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Well, you asked the whole generation about management. They'll bend your ear back in the day, Greg.
Oh, yes, we will.
But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game. Even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you gotta take that into account.
Durant checked in for Houston. Box for three. San Antonio again missing. 3-point advantage. Sinks it from distance.
Because he's got such good touch down there, man. He's never afraid to mix it up inside.
Wembanyama, screen on Bentley. It's Fox on drive.
Good ball.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Play near the ball.
Move ahead of the defense. A solid
pick.
And then
the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, they're perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrifices over the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connect Cam. Spurs lead by 22. Pass to Vassell. Castle against Easton. Just 5 to shoot. Fox for 3. Buries it from 3. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
From behind the arc. That's good from Easton. On the assist from Van Fleet.
This is just fun. These teams keep trading back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the call will be against Alperon. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, all they get back in the game with fouls like that. Looks to me like just a frustration. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson checked in.
Is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't just a shot all night.
It's out from the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And taking a quick
look here at the hustle stats for Spurs.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals. The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressing me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes 7.
Fox pass to Wembanyama. The basket good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his assist total piling up 11 down tonight. Now here's Durant to the middle. Here's Van Fleet deflected, and he gets it back.
Thank you.
On the wing to Sell. Guarded by Durant. And again, it's San Antonio with 3.
This has been their game here in the final period. We'll see if they continue to work out.
You like
Teams can get a little free happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly. Yeah, the defense has to be so worried about Durant. It allows KD to kick it out. It's safe to say they dominated.
Where you at?
The game wasn't even as close as the score says that it would win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. Firing on all cylinders.
This was the kind of performance relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first 2 meetings with 2 left to play against the Rockets.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Aaron Fox.
The way he saw the ball was quite special. He served a ton of room service tonight.
Here's Thompson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And he's on the second.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Now here's Wembanyama.
Well,
Thompson Thompson pulls it in. Shangoon
finds Smith. And the foul call for Victor Wembanyama.
That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul. Yeah, I mean, you got to know not to take any chances. It's just a terrible foul.
Rick.
And good on the second when it makes some thought.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who's fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
Wembanyama pass to Fox. Shangoon with a steal.
True.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A Kogi on the way.
Rick.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they showed this kind of fight earlier. Yeah, I agree. They waited
2 for 1. That's no foul.
That's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you they're playing home filled with some smile. Yeah, to have a stress-free win on the road. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Yeah, somebody played.
And there's a whistle. That goes on.
That's 2.9 seconds.
So
That's
that'll be the
enough.
second foul of the game.
Rick.
We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Rick.
That one misses. Time clock.
Time out, man.
Talking over.
No, not about that.
Only 2 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Y'all know you bro.
I'm not sure they needed
Ball the hell.
quite honestly. Perhaps a water break.
Shot in the mouth. Got it. Good job.
From outside the arc. You just assume everything he takes down is going down.
It's not short. That
This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, but this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And
that'll wrap it up, folks.
For Grand Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ollie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
Thanking you for watching.
Well, that man.
And let's reveal our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
He did that. He did that. It's a good block. Dog player of the game. Bad knees and all. He'll be alright. 33 out of 38, 23. Fast break point, 22 assists. We had 26 points in the paint. 8 rebounds, 13 steals, but we was on cookies and milk. Cookies without the milk. Had 5 Dunkin' Donuts, they sell them, so we all right. We out, bro.